TMCLOSKY presents Arcade Talk Live Stream. Game of the Week! Welcome to Arcade Wars!
That's right, guys. We got some breaking news coming in from Atgames. Ain't that right, Papa Brad?
All right.
We had the Death Star alarm going off.
Man.
So
the klaxon's going off.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Not much, man. Not much. They just announced it on Facebook. Roll the clip.
What they announced, TMCLOSKY? What they announced? Show me.
They announced the ALU 4K.
Oh, the ALU 4K.
Legends Ultimate 4K. Killer Instinct Edition.
Killer Instinct Edition.
There it is, everybody. We've got a new shape.
That's cool.
Pre-orders coming soon. 2024.
Coming soon. Yeah. I like the graphics. The graphics look pretty good. What do you think of the graphics?
Yeah.
Crank that music down a little bit.
It's over.
Down a little bit. Okay,
that
was it. That was it.
That's it.
That was a tease. Wow, that was quick. Yeah. That's quick. If I blinked, I would have missed it. That was a quick video.
So these are the pictures.
Pause. These are the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got some pictures too that as well.
So what do you think? What do you think, TMCLOSKY?
I think it looks pretty good, man. What do you think? I like the new shape. What do you think?
Yeah, it's growing on me. It's growing on me.
What do you think about the Killer Instinct?
I don't know yet. I need to absorb it. You know, I've had 2 Killer Instincts already. And,
I know.
So I felt like I've played a lot of Instincts.
I've already been here.
Killer Instincts, TMCLOSKY. You're probably
been here
the
before.
wrong person, but I think if you love this property, it looks great. I love the spinal. You got spinal on one side. You have She Who Cannot Be Named from another popular game on the other side. It has the this one will have the LCD the bit pixel.
Oh shit,
right?
dude! Are we live? Okay, we are live. Okay, cool.
All right. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, TMCLOSKY, you got triggered there.
Well, our comments ain't working in StreamYard because I made it.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I have them up on my phone. We got I can just read them. I called it long ago. Jason says, Killer Instinct 4K. Dan Z, welcome to the stream. Midway shape and Killer Instinct been shouting that from the rooftops to fix that. Okay. So, Jason, do you like it? I'm curious what Jason thinks. I always respect his opinion. So, Jason, what do you think? I've got my phone open. I can see you in the chat. Anyway, well, nice pop-up stream. Cheers, everyone. From the room that's a work in progress.
I'm back. There we go.
Does my mic sound okay? I'm using a different mic. Does it sound okay, TMCLOSKY? You can hear me okay?
Yeah, it sounds good, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think if you're a fan of Killer Instinct, it looks great to me. I mean, if you love that title, why wouldn't you love this? The thing is that marquee will change with every game as you switch through the games. I think the cabinet shape is an improvement from the original. You know?
Yes.
I like that it's not a multicade art with a hodgepodge of things that don't go together. It's themed to one game. I'm a fan of that. I do like that they're theming it to one game. So at least it looks like something. The front panel is so gigantic. The coin door looks small because it's such a big screen.
It does look small. There's a nice picture of it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, in that picture there, man, it looks the coin door looks small. It needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, I mean, I kind of called it a long time ago too that they're gonna do individual skins. I figured if they did for pinball, they're gonna do it for ALU too, and I was right on that. Individual skins. Light up coin doors.
Yeah, yeah, and I think the cool thing about that, if this isn't your jam, then hopefully we might see some other skins too. Maybe if Killer Instinct's not your jam, you know. But I mean, if I loved Killer Instinct, I would love this, you know.
Yep. Oops. What did I do? Get out of there. Okay, and then here is the side.
The coin door to me looks too small. I don't know. It's probably because it's such a big cabinet, you know.
Yeah, like Jason said though, you could put. Nah, it looks small. Like Jason said,
it's almost like you need two coin doors or something because it's so big, you know.
Yeah, Jason said 2 lit coin doors would be gorgeous at games.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think probably
that
2 might be the way to go. But then again, you're moving away from. I think Killer Instinct just had 1 coin door.
Yeah, and they might fix that because that's the coin door they're using on pinball. You know, this is artwork. They can make it bigger.
Yeah, this is probably just like a prototype.
Yeah.
Ooh. My wife is calling me, TMCLOSKY. She's asking me if I want adult beverages. What should I say?
Adult beverages?
I say yes? Should I say yes with a bunch of exclamation points? That sounds good. Yes. Exclamation. Yes. Bring me some adult beverages. I'm TMCLOSKY. Look what I'm resorting to. I'm drinking some tea.
Look what I'm resorting to.
And I'm drinking some tea.
I'm drinking waters. That's all I got. Yeah, drinking tea, talking tea.
Let's see here. She's sending me pictures.
Yeah, they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do like 4K pinball. They're gonna as they get licenses and that they'll release skins as they go. But they won't announce it until, just like they did with the pinball, they're not gonna announce it until they actually have the license and okay to do it. A couple things on there. If you guys didn't notice, you got the. Obviously, we got the themed LCD marquee, which it's the bit LCD, right?
The bit LCD, yeah.
And that screen size, you can't really tell. That screen size, Papa Brad, is 27 inches.
Yeah,
increased
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that everything else is so big now. The coin door looks small, but I mean, it looks good. It looks good to me. You know.
Yeah, that is funny though. Yeah,
I do like the spinal. You know, I was a huge fan of the Ray Harryhausen movies with the skeletons that fight Sinbad, and spinal always really appealed to me as a great side art for an art classic arcade. You know, I always thought that was a great side art. What do you think? And she who cannot be named on the other panel, who we're not allowed to talk about, but I don't know. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I mean, kind of like I like the black with the purple on it. It
Mhm.
definitely goes with that marquee that they're showing.
Mhm.
It's the same, the
It's
artwork's matching
interesting.
the
It's almost
marquee.
it's almost like you got lightning on one side and fire on the other. It's like it's
Yeah, I
riding the
guess.
lightning. See the
Oh
lightning?
yeah, so it's
It's like
split. So this
lightning on
side
one
here,
side. It's
yeah,
like lightning on one side. Can we see the other side's graphics? You can
right
basically
there.
got like a fire. Maybe that's a sunset. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of blending in the middle.
Yeah, I like that effect. They're combining the two almost in the middle there.
I like that it's themed. I think it still needs a little work. That's just my opinion, though. But my opinion is that the front panel is the weakest part. Where the coin door is, and that front graphic, to me, is a little weak. I don't know how I would change it, but it's like a lot
Uh,
of just lightning and fire. You know.
you could put a couple, one character on each side. What do you think about that? Putting a character on each side of the coin door. Maybe go all the way down. I mean, not be that small one, but like kind of stretch it for the whole front. I don't know. Or put.
I don't want to sound overly critical. I would have kind of liked it for been a little bit deeper. Go to a side profile.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Go to a side profile. Can you get it to turn? Like, I would have liked it a little deeper, and I know it's just wasted space. Like, really, if you have a home arcade, that's just all empty space because that's not really needed anymore. The reason why arcade cabinets were so fat is because you had a big CRT monitor in there, right?
Right.
You needed that space. You don't need that anymore. That's just wasted space. But it, like, to me, if it was a bit fatter, I don't know, it would feel more like a classic arcade. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and it's not any. I think it's the same.
It's like she's on a diet. She's not that thick.
Yeah, I think it's the same thickness as the HD version. To me, what it looks like, we can pull up the HD version. Let's go to. It looks like the only thing.
I think it's a bit. I like it. I do see an improvement. That's good. I don't see him going backwards, and I don't see him going sideways. It is a step forward. But there are a few things I would change if I was the designer.
I like
the main things I would change. Yeah, you like the shape? I like the new shape better than the old shape.
Yes.
I think it looks a lot better.
Yes.
I think the front panel needs some love. Just the front panel artwork. Just where the coin door is, that whole panel, to me, it just, I don't know. It's not working for me. I don't know why. It might be because the coin door is so small. We got the super game room boots here. Check it out. Welcome to the stream.
It's
what if that's P Dubs or if that's Michael B?
Okay. Who's that?
Jason says he's been pushing for 2 changes since the first AOU 4K announcement, and I'm pleased they listened to both. Yeah. You can put them side by side. Pop that up on the screen. There we go, side by side. Oh yeah. It's a nice upgrade. It looks better. Put them side by side again. That was good.
Yeah, there you go. I wanted a little bigger picture.
Yeah, I think it's a step forward. It's a step in the right direction for sure. Like look at the way with all the games. Like it's saying all the names of the games to me made it look cheap.
Yeah,
this looks more like an arcade.
Yeah.
This doesn't look cheap. It does look more premium. I do like that it's themed to one specific game rather than a hodgepodge of like all kinds of stuff that doesn't go together. I mean, you got I know these are all games on the machine, but this stuff doesn't really go together. You got Wreck-It Ralph with like, what's that above him? The Lion King. I mean, it just doesn't really go together.
Yeah, you got a multi. It's a multi. Multi.
That screen looks bigger. Is that screen bigger?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a 27-inch.
It's a 27-inch screen.
24, yes.
24 versus 27. 3 inches bigger on the screen. That's cool.
23.8 inches, actually, to be exact. The old one. So yeah, they increased the size to 27 inches. That's a shock. I'm surprised on that.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's
increased.
another
I'm
step in the right
glad.
direction. I think the whole marquee system is really a huge update.
Yeah,
Because
being
remember,
that bit
that's
LCD.
gonna change. That's gonna change with every game. When you move through the menu, the whole top of that cab is going to change to the graphics of the game you're playing, which I think is super cool.
Yeah, that's a cool thing about those bit LCDs, and they look nice too. I mean,
They look really sharp and crisp.
when I was over at Carl
Um,
O's, man, I was impressed on the quality of the graphics on those marquees. I mean, that's a huge. That's what $350 product that they stuck in there.
do you have any
Yeah,
pictures of the control panel? Just these two, huh? I do like. It looks
man.
like the control panel. We still have a trackball. We have spinners. We have a full multicade set of
So
controls. So we're not limited. We're getting all the controls we need to play probably thousands of games.
and I don't know if they came stocked on the HD version, but the pinball flipper buttons on the sides that come stock on this one.
Yeah,
So
and
you
you'll be
get the
able to play
flipper
the Zen
button.
pinball on this too.
Yeah, it's
So the Zen
4K.
pinballs
So
will
yeah,
work on the 4K platform, which
yeah.
I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I wouldn't be surprised because the coin door that's from the pinball, so they could change that out with another bigger one. But if they don't, I'm fine with it. Especially if they put some. I think they needs like maybe like I don't know. They need some more graphics on the front panel. Even if you just put the big Killer Instinct like it is on the marquee, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to have two different characters on each side on the front panel.
Yeah. I don't think a game logo would be kind of a waste.
Yeah.
I would like to see them redo the front panel. The
Oh,
side panels look great.
Yeah, I think the front panel looks good. I love how they blended in the middle. I just think maybe
It's so much empty space. It's like
yeah.
But
Put a couple
I don't know.
characters on there.
In the chat, what do you think? If you have an opinion in the chat, what do you think?
Yeah, it is the same coin door. Yeah, anybody have any opinions on how they can improve the front panel? I think just putting a couple, two different characters on there would be would work.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ray?
Says they're probably using the same coin door that they used on the pinball. Probably. But is that a good call? It looks too small for the size of the cabinet. I don't know.
I don't I don't have the old one.
Goofyfoot says just make it black. Just make it black.
But I like the blended purple and like
what
sunset.
What about TMCLOSKY? Like with the original Legends Ultimate, if you flip that panel around, it's black on the back.
Yeah,
and you can have the front of it be black. What if the back of this is black and when you can actually just flip it around and have the front of it be black?
Hey, what's up, Ricardo? Yeah, I mean, but I like the
show the other side. Show the other side. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't do that easily. Oh yeah, you can. Okay.
There you go. See, I like the blended effect because it's blending the sides to the front. I kind of like that effect. I just think it needs something else with it.
Something in the middle or something. Yeah, it's just like it's a lot of empty space.
Yep. And I wouldn't be surprised if they put a bigger coin door on there. They're just showing that for effect. Remember, this is just illustrations. They're not made or anything. But the one thing I go back to.
This is just the first look, first peek.
Yep, I love the look of the top. I love it's more, squared off. I love that.
Yeah, I like it's not the swan shape. They're going more with the midway shape on the top of it.
Yeah, which I like that. I never really cared for the HD version because of that, but this here, man, I like it. And they haven't mentioned anything, but the speakers look a little bit bigger too. And it could just be the picture, but the speakers look a little bigger. Mm-hmm. And this says, I don't know if the HD version did or not. This has built-in VIBs board. Did the old one have a VIBs board?
This has a VIBs board?
Yep. Built-in VIB for easy access to display.
Oh, what would you use it for? That's cool though.
You don't need a VIBs for the bit LCD?
One of the things that's cool, did you notice the sides are accurate to the original graphics of the Killer Instinct? If you look at the left and the right sides and you look at the arcade game, the graphics on both sides mimic the arcade machines, like especially
Yeah.
Orchid and Spinal, the two characters, which are two of the iconic characters, are portrayed on this one machine. You got Orchid on that side and Spinal on that side. And if you look at the Killer Instinct arcade game, it looks very similar.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think where it's missing, like for me, where it's not hitting on all cylinders, is just the middle needs something. I mean, of course, if you could flip it around and have it be black, I would probably prefer that.
Nah, I
But
wouldn't.
that's just me. I mean, it's just my opinion.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
prefer just all black. I like it's how they blended it. The purple.
Carlos says it's 8 inches bigger than any arcade one up, as far as size wise.
Yeah, because it's the same size as the old one. We had one here with the spec, so it's because it's still the same. So that's what 66.44 inches tall.
It's definitely a pretty cab. It's a pretty cab. Let's talk about pop that mug back up for just 1 second. Let's talk about the controls. Now, when I look at this, I think, I like that it's themed to Killer Instinct, but one of the secrets of the ATGAMES is it's also a multi-cade. Let's see what controls we got. We got 8 buttons, all in that light blue, like on the Killer Instinct. We've got
You think those
2
are
spinners.
lit up?
Got a track. No, they're light blue, like the arcade game Killer Instinct. The light blue, like the baby blue. Like that's the
They
way it
almost
looks
look
on a
like they're
real
lit up.
KI.
Yeah.
You got the trackball in the middle. You got 2 spinners. It is an upgrade from any of the other arcade cabs have done because it has the 8 buttons and the spinners. I don't think they've done that before, where they have 8 buttons on each control, on each player's controls and the spinner. So I'm thinking just from a pure multicade standpoint, this really has a lot of options to play games. I mean, you got a trackball. You got 8 buttons. That'll cover almost any fighting game.
Yeah, that's right. The old one that only had 6.
Only had 6, and now you got 8 on both sides. So both players, player 1 and player 2, will have 8 buttons. Both players will have a spinner. I think as far as controls, it's good. I mean, the marquee is great. The controls are great. My only thing I can really critique is that I don't like that front panel. And maybe for me, I'm just speaking for myself, what I like. Maybe this isn't the theme that appeals to me the most as far as nostalgia. You know what I mean, TMCLOSKY?
Okay, here. The reason why you need a VIBS board, you need the VIBS to switch the main display and the LCD marquees simultaneously for OTG PC games to come in. And the VIBS is built in for the 4K.
Okay.
So that's why it's in there. So that's cool. Once again, they built in the VIBS. That's awesome. One less thing you got to do.
Yeah.
And it does have the rock
chip.
chip.
Got to do. I like that they're giving us lots of options, which is something they've always done. I think engineering-wise, this thing is going to be a monster. It's going to be a beast. You're going to be able to play a ton of games on this thing, and have probably some games that we have that we've not had the ability to play easily on ATGAMES because it's a better chipset, which is exciting. So I think spec-wise, it's good.
Yeah, I was shocked to see the 27-inch.
Wise, it's pretty good. I think, like I said, for me, you need that nostalgia. For me, I mean, this is not the title I have nostalgia for, but I'm more of an '80s gamer. You know that. I mean, look, dude.
This hits people's nostalgia, though.
Yeah, I'm more into the '80s stuff, but we don't know what they're going to bring out. You never know what else they're going to bring. You know.
Oh, I know. And then,
what if they do skins like they've been doing with the pinball?
I think that's what they're. I think that's what they're going to do. They ain't going to just stop with Killer Instinct. I think they're going to do what they're doing with 4K pinball. as they get the license, they'll add new skins, just like the pinball. That's my guess.
Yeah. We don't know what licenses they have in their back pocket.
No, we don't. Nope.
I mean, we did see that prototype Miss Pac-Man a long time ago that they did. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd love to see that.
To me, but I think if you're a fan of fighting games, I think if you're a huge fan of Killer Instinct, this is a good cab for you.
Yeah, especially adding 2 more buttons to each side. Having 8. That's I didn't catch that until you mentioned
You
that.
got a bigger monitor. You got even more controls, so it should be more compatible with more games termination.
Right? Yeah.
You got a nicer marquee.
Yeah, a lot nicer, right? $350 upgrade on the marquee right there alone. I mean, that's awesome to have that. I mean, LCDs are just incredible. They look so good in person. Yeah, I was just going to worry about some of the specs. Most of this I think we covered. Has a stunning 27-inch 4K main display, integrated second LCD for the marquee, powerful Rockchip 3588 processor paired with 64 gig storage. I don't think the other one only had 32, right?
Yeah, that's a lot more storage.
So double the storage. Legend CE 4K platform, compatibility with pinball/game packs, built-in bibs for easy access to displays, convenient connectivity at the cabinet's back, authentic coin door for a full arcade experience. So there you go.
TMCLOSKY, you know what they could have done that would have really pushed us to the next level? If we could have rotated the screen.
I know. They did it on the Mini.
Like they did it on the Mini, but have it be that 27-inch screen and have where you could rotate it.
For the pinball.
Yeah, think how cool it would be to play pinball with the rotated screen. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and this King Ed makes a good thing. He says, it seems like they need to keep the front generic enough since display at top will change.
It is a multi-cade, yeah.
Black front may be too generic. Yeah, I don't want it to be black. I like the blended purple and like the sunset.
Yeah. Well, my current one that I have, I have flipped. Current one I have now is flipped and it's black. That's the way I have mine right now. But I kind of agree with that to a certain extent. But I don't know. I kind of like where it's themed to one specific thing. But that's just me.
Oh, I love that. We're not sure, Danzy, on the game list. All I can say on that is there are going to be at least 200 games built in, but that's subject to change. So we might get more. So it could be.
One game's going to be on there. Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
That's going to be on there because that's the name of the cabinet. So anything else, we don't know yet. But we can't say that Killer Instinct will be on it.
Yep.
Right? It's got to be. I mean.
These are rules.
Yeah. I like this comment. It is much better than an arcade 1-up cab. Yeah, well, it's a lot larger for one thing. And it's a multi-cade. Keep in mind that
66.44
you're going to be able to play thousands of games.
OTG.
It's still the Legends, which means you're going to be able to side load and you're going to be able to play thousands of games on it.
Yeah.
So it'll be a beast. I mean,
what size speakers were the old one? I can't remember. I don't know if it says on the specs on here.
The old one kind of had. They did the Tron kind of theme around the monitor.
Yeah, which I kind of like that.
I kind of liked it too. It's pretty cool, but
I mean, this one there looks pretty good too, though. And I seen it says Killer Instinct down here. You can't see it here, but I thought maybe they had him. What's his name on Killer Instinct? You see, I don't know Killer Instinct.
Spinal.
Yeah, I think he's over here on this bezel, but I'm not sure. But see, and that's the other thing is, as you notice, I just noticed this. That lightning goes from the side to the bezel down to the front.
Yeah. Oh, that's TMCLOSKY. That's the very first thing I noticed is that it flows through the cabinet. That's the first thing I noticed.
You can't get rid of that front panel. Then you can't flip it because that's pretty cool. That it goes all the way down from the side front to the front panel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that bezel. Bezel looks good. What do you think of the bezel?
Oh, the bit LCD is amazing. It's the best marquee out there for a multicade. It's unbeatable. Looks fantastic.
That 27-inch they got on there. This machine's not any wider either. So I mean, they put the monitor all the way to the sides, man. Because you see that the bezel there is not. There's not much bezel there.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, if I could be 100% honest and just tell you exactly what I think, in my opinion, if I was to change anything, I'd make it a little fatter, make it a little thicker. I would probably redo the front panel.
Yeah,
but
I don't think it needs redone. It just needs something else on the front panel.
Yeah,
something. I like how it's blended, how they blended the sides to the bezel to the front. It's pretty neat. And it matches the marquee.
It'll look good too. I mean, 27-inch monitor, not a 17-inch. It's 10 inches. 10 inches bigger than an arcade one-up. 10. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a big upgrade. 10 inches bigger monitor. 10 inches bigger.
That's true. Yeah.
You're going to notice that. You're going to notice that. I mean, you're definitely going to notice that. And as long as they keep their ecosystem where you can play thousands of games and with the controls, don't forget, you're getting 2-player, 8 buttons each, a trackball, a trackball, and 2 spinners. As a multicade, this thing's gonna be a monster, man. Once the community gets their hands on it, and we start bringing our games to it, it's gonna be an emulation powerhouse. So.
Oops. Yeah, there's a little bigger picture. I love it, man. I just think it looks great. Looks like they're gonna, of course, light up coin doors, and then they're gonna have a unique builder's plate as well, I guess.
Goofy foot, I'm getting called out. Papa Brad's killing any chance of shilling. I'm sorry. I mean, I just gotta see how I feel about it, honestly.
Yeah, this is actually a little bit taller. The old one, the HD was 66.44. This one's.
We're looking at the Atgames 4K Legends Arcade, Biggie D.
Yeah, we can roll the clip again. Let's roll the clip again. Got a little clip.
Yeah, roll the clip again. Make sure the sound is off so it doesn't claim.
You think that would claim?
Yeah, it 100% will claim for me.
Well, what was the music?
Every video that they've done claims. So just turn the sound off. So I don't have to edit it.
Never claims for me, sucker. You didn't get that fixed yet? I thought you were going to get that fixed.
Yeah, I did. I talked to them. They said, don't play the music.
Oh.
So let's not play the music, so I don't have to re-edit the video later. We don't need the music. It's just background music anyway.
I like it. Sounds good. Oh, here we go. I could actually got a full screen this time. Okay. Legends Ultimate 4K.
Ultimate 4K. Killer Instinct Edition.
Here it is.
Yeah, see that coin door? It's too small. It's like there's all that open space.
Pre-orders coming 2024.
I don't know what the solution would be either, because it's such a big front panel.
I think you can make the coin door a little bit bigger too, or double, like Jason said. You can always double the coin door.
Maybe double it, but that's not really a 4-player game.
True, that's what those are for. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, this is just a illustration so far. So, and look what they did with the pinball. They fixed things on the pinball after they announced it, so we could see some.
Yeah.
Biggie D's like, wow, knew they were gonna go this route, differently competition for Arcade 1-Up. Well, this blows Arcade 1-Up. This is a full size cabinet, 66.54 inches tall. 27-inch screen TV, 27-inch screen.
The screen is 10 inches larger. 10 inches larger than an arcade one up.
Yeah. It's 27 inches, not 17,
that's
or even
sizable,
19.
10 inches.
Even if you say, okay, they have some 19-inch screens. Well, this is still
It's
27.
not even a 19. 19 inches is nice for a small arcade, a home arcade, but a 27's better. Bigger is better, T. McCloskey.
Yeah, a lot better.
Higher resolution. It'll be in 4K. 4K is going to be sharp.
4K
you're
too.
going to have a good screen on it.
Yep.
I wish they would have. I wish they would have made it where you could rotate the screen, but
yeah,
I guess
that would take it over.
Was not in the works.
That would take it over top, man. With the
maybe they tried it. Maybe it was a warranty nightmare. You never know what happened behind the scenes with that.
Yeah, because they know how to do the rotating screen because they did it on the ALU Mini. So
they know how to do the rotating screen because they've done it before.
Right. Yeah, they know how to do it.
I'm not saying this. Biggie D's Arcade is saying this, that this is coming. So, I mean, maybe this is not the theme that speaks to me. Maybe there'll be other themes that'll speak to me more. But who would be a good person to ask? T. McCloskey, who would be a good person to ask would be Shotgun Sean. Shotgun Sean owns a real Killer Instinct. He owns the Arcade 1-Up Killer Instinct. And so I would value his opinion because he is a super fan of this game. You know what I'm saying, T. McCloskey?
Yep. Yeah, I'd never had any.
Now, if this was themed to something different, I would have a strong opinion. It's just this is not my nostalgia really for me.
Ain't your jam.
And I had Killer Instinct in my arcade for a long time, so I played a lot when I had it. So.
Well, say you had it though. What do you think of the look compared to the one you had?
Yeah, it looks
give a
better.
Good opinion.
Honestly, it looks better. The control panel on the Arcade 1-Up one was terrible. It was the worst control panel in my entire arcade. It was garbage. The controls were not just the entire design. With it, they had that plastic deck protector that was always digging into your hands when you're playing a fighting game. Everything about that KI cab. To me, I wasn't in love with it. I did like the games. I liked the games that were on it. I like Killer Instinct 2, and Battletoads. Those are all great games. But this cabinet looks way better to me than the Arcade 1-Up.
Yeah, it does to me too. Does to me, man. I like it. So
it's not really a reproduction of one cabinet though. I mean, it's almost like they did like a class of 1981 where you're combining two games to make one cabinet. Like how class 81 has Galaga on one side, Miss Pac-Man on the other side, and it comes together kind of in the middle. This is kind of the same thing, but with rare titles, So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think there are people that love it. Just anything, any kind of artwork, art's subjective.
I love how they blended it, the two sides. Two sides are two different, and then they blend in the middle. Mm-hmm. I like that. City and Atgames just announced the 4K ALU. So that's what this is. This is the 4K Ultimate Legends cabinet. Like I said, it's a little bit tall. This is actually a little taller. I think it's because of the point up on top there that makes this a little bit taller than the old one. I think it's because of this point.
Yeah, I do like the shape of the cab more. I like the shape of the cab a lot more.
Yeah. What people in the chat? Do you like this shape better or the old one? I love this one. I mean, I like it.
Oh,
I like that they squared it off.
Better. I like they squared it off. It could be, like I said, it could be a bit thicker, but that's just a pet peeve. The thing is, like, these arcades don't need to be thick anymore because they don't really have big monitors, big heavy CRT monitors in there, But yeah, it does look more like the iArcade Gold. I was going to say that. The controls look nice, Biggie D. You get 8 buttons. It's better than Gun's Deck. You get 8 buttons on each side. You're getting a trackball. You're getting 2 spinners and pinball buttons. So as a pure emulation beast, this thing can play. This thing is set to play thousands of games. with those controls, the way they're set up,
Yeah, true.
you've got a lot of options down the road. I mean, imagine
8
when
button,
Coin Ops
nice.
hits this or something similar. You know, the 8 button
Yeah.
is the future for. I just ordered I kickstarted a Dreamcast joystick that's being made, a new one. It's going to have an OLED screen in it, and it has the 8 button setup evening, because I think that's the future. You know, that's that's the best setup right now for
Yeah, you can see the 8 buttons
playing
here.
tons of games.
Well, you can see at least
8
4.
buttons is better in general.
Oh yeah, that should cover everything, right? The spinner, the trackball, and 8 buttons. That should be. It's pretty much. You should be covered, I would think.
I mean,
Right?
we can talk about all the strengths. I mean, the strengths, obviously, you've got the bit LCD marquee. You've got a killer IP. You got a well-known arcade IP. You know, the bit LCD. You got a bigger monitor. You got more controls than you've ever had on an ATGAMES Legends arcade. I mean, those are all huge wins.
Oh,
So,
any
I mean,
home.
it's stepping forward. It's not stepping sideways or backwards. So I do like that it's moving forward.
Yep.
And
the control deck
as a fan of home arcade, for me, the only thing I would change, like if I was to change it myself, would be I would like it to be a little fatter, just because that's the way the originals looked, original arcades. I'd like them to do something with the front panel with the coin door. Coin door looks too small to me. I think this is their first time doing a coin door, isn't it? I don't know if they've done it. I mean, they've done it on the pinball. I mean, on the arcade. I know the pinball, the original Legends Ultimate had a coin door. But I'm talking about for the arcade, this is the first time integrating a coin door.
Yep. Yeah, you could too. What you could do, well, I don't know if the original
10-inch bigger screen than an arcade one up. 10 inches. That's a huge step up. That's going to be nice to play in your. And the thing is, it's a 4K screen that you can plug anything into.
Yeah, remember
where you can just they have HDMI in, and you can plug anything into that. So I think it'll be very useful to have.
And it has a built-in Vibs board now too.
Yeah, it is a little bit like Class of 1981 in that it's blending the two games.
Now you have like on a pinball has a Vibs, and you have 3 screens, right? If you wanted to, man, you could throw up a monitor on top, have a 3rd screen.
Yeah, I definitely see what they're doing.
Dragon's Lair, like Dragon's Lair, man. You could have a 3rd screen.
Third screen, put the monitor on top. Yeah,
like Dragon's Lair.
That's what I have. My gold has a 3rd screen on it. I just have it up there always on my gold cabinet because you can. Because you can. That's kind of the way they made it. I mean, you can easily do it. It's nothing to it. Just split the HDMI and you got a 3rd screen.
I mean, having the Vibs board there, you can have them all together.
Yeah,
just like the pinball.
I mean, Hobby Hands is 100% right. The screen alone is an arcade one-up killer. And the Legends Ultimate screen is one of the most beautiful. Like when you see Robotron playing on the Legends Ultimate, it's just a beautiful screen with really nice black levels. It's like ideally suited to playing arcade games, especially classic arcade games.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like
Goofyfoot says the coin door has to be a mock-up mistake. I kind of agree. I mean, I think like.
Well, they're using the pinball.
The weakest part to me is the front panel, but I don't know.
I don't think it's weak. It's just the coin door looks out of place because the panel's so big.
It's not real thick either. I mean, doesn't look like an arcade one-up XL. Like the XL is kind of fat and almost a square shape. Yeah. This is still a rectangular shape. It's not a square. As far as the cabinet shape.
A hell of a lot bigger.
I do like the way the side panels are not using the swan design. I do like that. I think it's pretty good.
I like it. And I like the blended effect of the 2 sides.
But for me, TMCLOSKY, I might have to wait for a skin that really appeals to me more because, like I said, I don't have the nostalgia too much for Killer Instinct. We'll see if they're going to come out with different models.
Yeah, I think they're
maybe they won't. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they will.
Dude.
I think they're going to do exactly what they're doing with the 4K pinball. So you can see, different whatever license they get. Now, I mean, I shouldn't say the license they get because these can play all games, right?
You can bring your own games. I mean, you're not limited at all. I mean, if you can bring your own games,
well, I'm just saying, really, because you can play, you can play, Star Wars, Tron, all those. You could see skins of those, but they would have to get the license.
Lots of small changes. Like, did you notice that instead of having ball tops, it has bat tops, like Killer Instinct? It had bat tops. So this one has bat tops instead of ball tops.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, I saw their bat tops.
There's a lot of small things, like if you look at it, that have been changed.
And if you don't like bat tops, you can get the ball tops are so cheap to get. You can get them off of Amazon cheaply. But they might even include ball tops. You might get the choice of the ball tops or the bat tops. Atgames might throw those in.
Yeah. The thing is, overall, as a cabinet shape, I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, overall.
Marine 50 makes a good thing here. He says there's no Atgames Legends logo anywhere. There is one on the bezel. Well, it just says
the
Legends
mark
Ultimate.
on the well, it's not back glass. What do they call it?
Bezel.
The glass. The bezel. Yeah, the bezel says Legends.
And then down on the coin door, if they keep this coin door the way it is, it says Atgames on that as well. It looks like the builder's plate, like the pinball has. So that's why this is the pinball. Yeah. So this is the pinball coin door because it actually has that builder's plate on it as well, which says Atgames Legends, and then it says Killer Instinct. But cool to have them light up coin doors, Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
To me, man, like you said, this is a huge improvement. They're going forward. They're making improvements. Bigger screen, one design artwork, different shape. I love it. More buttons.
More buttons. 8 buttons versus 6 buttons.
Yeah, and
bit LCD marquee.
Yeah, bit LCD marquee. I mean, that's a huge throw in. So right there, it's going to be a little more expensive because of that. But because that's $350 if you buy it in their store. So it was the old one $600.
It looks like it has the builder's plate like the pinballs, unless that they just copy and pasted that coin door.
Yeah, I think that's what they did.
It looks like if you look in the middle of the coin door, it looks like there is a builder's plate on it, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
I'm trying to check out that coin door. Yeah.
I mean, I could throw the picture back up. We could blow it up, but yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the same coin door as the. There you go. You want a big Papa Brad? I got a big on there. Look at that coin door. It looks huge now.
That coin door. You got it.
Yep.
Zooming in.
Yeah.
Okay, just blow it up to that size. That should be the front panel right there.
There you go. But yeah, you could really see it now. So
just a giant coin door. Hockey puck sized quarters would go into it. Hockey puck sized.
Now the other thing you do, I know the original didn't have it, but how
size wise, it's about the same size as the current. Size wise, just from a size, it's pretty much the same size as the current one, isn't it? It's not any fatter.
No,
it shouldn't put on any weight and get thicker. It's the same dimensions, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. They're off like a little bit. Yeah, it's just a really different shape.
Yeah,
it makes it a little taller because of the shape. But yeah, it's pretty much the same dimensions as the old one. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like the one themed art. I'm never going to complain about that. One thing I was going to say about the coin door is, what if they made one? Because you know how some of the arcades had the coin door, and then they had the black panel underneath it. Basically, is probably where the bend for the quarters went. But remember how it was just a black? It was just like a black right underneath the coin door. They could do something like that too. That would help.
I remember some arcades they put a kick panel so people, when they got mad and they kicked the machine so their foot wouldn't go through the wood, they put a piece of metal there, like truck chrome, so you couldn't kick your foot through the cabinet when you got mad at it. They called it a kick panel.
Oh,
I don't know.
here's
It's
one.
cool. I mean, like I said, for me, that's
Here you
what I
go,
would
right here,
choose.
dude. Killer Instinct actually had it. You can see it down here underneath the coin door. Down here and under the coin, there's another coin. It's all black. Can you see that or not?
Did it have a kick panel?
No, but it had another piece of the coin door. See the extra coin door down here? See, it has two. It has one
Yeah,
coin door here and then
it's a
coin
lot
door here.
bigger. The coin door.
But if they added this black
Coin door is
piece,
a lot bigger.
what if they added this though? This extra coin door,
Mhm.
like it has here. That's the one that you would unlock and you would pull the bucket out with the quarters in it.
The cash box would come out of there. That's where you pull the quarters out. The cash box.
Yeah.
So they had a coin door and a cash box. Yeah.
So if you added that, that would help break it up.
A faux cash box? I don't know. It's like,
why not?
You can
break
see
it up.
See, they went with the light blue buttons like that. See the buttons? That's the color the buttons will be. See the light blue? And it will have bat tops like a real Killer Instinct. But it'll have 8 buttons instead of 6. And it'll have a spinner. It'll have a trackball in the middle. Control panel looks real nice to me. The layout is good.
It looks like it's the same art. And look what they could do too, man. They could add this Killer Instinct sticker too in the front. Because it has a black front like that. See, they could add that Killer Instinct logo right here on this black piece.
Yeah, somebody will make that for sure. Aftermarket, some company will make that and sell that.
Never know. Atgames might throw it in.
They could do that.
Yeah. That would make it like complete. You know what I mean? Look just exactly like it.
There's no Atgames logo anywhere. Maybe it'll be on the kick panel. Yeah. I don't know. A safe hidden behind the cash box. $500 upcharge. Yeah.
What was that?
King Ed says that a safe should be hidden behind the cash door.
Oh.
Put a safe in there. Coin box versus a coin acceptor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think the coin door will be off-centered this time. Doesn't look off-centered to me.
No, it's definitely not off-centered. I grew up where you couldn't put quarters in actual machines. There were numbered coin slots in a wall separate from the machines to prevent vandalism. I never was in an arcade that had that. That's definitely different. Yeah, I don't think they'll make that mistake either. But besides the coin door, man, I think we're all in agreement that it looks pretty damn good. Looks awesome. Change the shape. I really like it. And if people didn't hear before, there is a built-in Vibs board in here too.
Yeah, it is hobby hands. It's because the scale. It's because that monitor is so big and so wide. It makes the coin door look small.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So maybe they, I don't know.
It does have the Rock Chip 3588 processor, and it has 64 gigs of storage, not 32. So they doubled the storage, which is really good as well. So see, there's another upgrade, storage. And right now they're saying it's going to be 200 games built in, but that could change. We could see more games by the time it's out there. This ain't going to be out there for a while.
As long as they allow us to bring our own games, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good that they're on there. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have them, but what I'm saying, when you can bring your own games, that makes it where you can put the games you want on there.
So, I know you're going to have the OTG in there.
Yeah, the OTG.
That'll be on there.
The bring your own games is part of it. You can pretty much put what you want to play on there. You got the controls to play everything pretty much.
Oh, I was totally wrong. Sorry. Storage on the old one was 16 gigabytes. This one's 64. They more than doubled it, Papa Brad.
64.
going from 16
Dude,
on
I'm so used to
HD.
I'm so used to flash drives being so cheap though that like why is it not even bigger than that? You know, flash drives are cheap. You can buy 128 gigabyte flash drive for what, $20?
Yeah.
If that. I mean, like this stuff's gotten cheap anymore.
Yeah, you never know. By this
I
time
don't
this
know
hits
if
the
you're doing
streets.
something like this.
Yeah, I don't know either. These probably ain't gonna hit till next summer or fall, right? So
Yeah, I mean,
you,
like
you can,
you
it
know,
can
I
be totally
know doing
different.
emulation, you can fill up 120 gig flash drive like that. I mean, nothing to
Yeah.
fill up that 120 gig flash drive.
Like hobby hands, no riser. Don't need a riser. 66.54 inches tall. No
No
risers needed here.
risers, no
No
risers.
risers needed, suck, unless you're 8 foot tall. Maybe you might
It's
need
still got
one.
the
But
chrome trim. You got the chrome.
yep. What do you think about the
Is it
chrome?
chrome?
I think it looks good on here on the Killer Instinct.
You think it looks good on there?
Or would you rather see black? Purple would
That's
look
true.
cool
Flash drives have a limit. Read write
compared to
to
SSD. Yeah.
SSD. Yeah, that is true. Hobby Hands is correct. Fortunately, most older arcade games are pretty small. So, if you're going to run higher, newer stuff, sometimes they have those their hard drive images. Those are a lot bigger. You might not even be able to run them on a flash drive. That's true. I think we had a pretty good look. We'll wrap it up, Team McCloskey.
You want to wrap it up already?
Yeah, I mean,
We
we're
didn't get
58
to-
minutes in. This was just a first look, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was going to talk about their sale that they
What else you
started.
got to show?
But we can talk that tomorrow.
We
about
can.
this.
Pull that up. Let's
store.
take a look at it. You want to do it tomorrow?
If you need to go. I mean, it's really just a first look of the Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I'm impressed. First look for me, I would say I'm impressed. That's my first look. I'll take on it. It's like, wow, that looks really nice. I like how they made the side, bezel, and front panel all blend together with the lightning bolts. That's pretty cool. And I like how they blended.
Definitely a huge jump up from the original HD arcade, Legends Ultimate. It's definitely a huge jump up. There's no doubt about that. So
yeah, I mean, you
looks
got that
good.
side.
Step in the right direction.
And then they blend both sides pretty much in the front. I like that. I like the purple. Purple looks awesome. Yeah, really in the front panel.
Killer Instinct itself is a CHD drive. That's what I thought. They'll need that storage space just for that alone.
Yeah, they can be large on drive. Yeah. Yeah, the front panel really has purple lightning bolts, black, reddish orange. A lot of colors on there. Got the Rare logo down there. I think it's. Oh no, you don't have the Rare on the side. So yeah, you do on this one. This side, you see the Rare logo right there, but it's not on the other side. I don't think. Oh yeah, it's there too. Yeah, they pretty much match the two sides. That's pretty good. You know, the artwork of the characters are pretty much the same size.
Oh yeah, the artwork on both sides reminds me a lot of the original arcades. And you got the Spinal and the Orchid. I mean, it's pretty cool. That looks good.
Like I said, one thing you could do in the front panel is put another character on this side and character on this side.
They got a lot of other cool characters.
Yeah. I mean, that's something they could add.
Yeah.
But I would keep this original. Maybe just add some things. But, you know, if you put that second coin door on there, you know, for the coin box, it might help the coin door. Because it would definitely make that look a little bigger. I think it would look kind of cool having that characters in the front. Two different ones. Like you said, they got a bunch of cool characters in those games. Overall, a vast improvement, Hobby Hand says. I agree. Hobby Hand says, wrap it up. We'll see you tomorrow as well. Yeah, we can talk about the sale.
Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up.
I mean, the sale's out there on Facebook, so. Same SBC as ALP 4K. 8 gigs of RAM. Okay, Karos has 8 gigs of RAM, just like the pinball. I'm not sure Goofyfoot they're on. I imagine they're on. Gamer dudes. All right, man. Thanks everybody hanging out and checking out the new ATGAMES 4K Ultimate. Looks awesome. And I think we will see different themes down the road as well. All right. Got anything else to add there, Papa Brad?
No.
You get your adult beverages yet? Have they
No, I
arrived
haven't
yet?
got the adult beverages yet. They're on the way, though. They're on the way. Apparently, they're on the way, Team McCloskey. So I should be well stocked for tomorrow with adult beverages. So
look out, everybody.
need to get my adult beverages. Need to get my shill drinks. I need Team McCloskey. I need my shill drinks. I need my shill drinks to function. So they're on the way.
On the way, Pop Brad says. Yeah, you can see my my space behind me a little better than today. Since I'm in a different angle, you can see.
I see
it's
that,
big enough, man.
The
for
space
my
is hope. It's waiting for something to go in it. I know.
4K pinball going right there, suckers. Right there.
I need more space behind me. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I even have an outlet there for my internet. I might be able to hook up my the Ethernet on that thing. I didn't even realize it was back there.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, Merry Christmas. We can say Merry Christmas. Oh, dude, I didn't use my thing again. Papa Brad. Hold on.
You always forget to use that thing. It's not even going to be Christmas. You got to start using it after Christmas.
I need to.
You got to start using it after Christmas. Team McCloskey, slacking. You're slacking, Team McCloskey.
I had to get ready for this breaking news from ATGAMES.
Anyway,
I was in a hurry, man.
We got a friend of my channel is going live. Steps Gaming is live, so if you're leaving us, go hop over there and give Steps some views.
Steps is live right now.
Rate her channel after the stream. Yeah, right now she's live. So if you're leaving this stream, go hop over and check her out. She's always got some fun commentary.
Can you put her link in the?
I'm heading out.
You able to do it, or you want me to do it?
Computer. Let me see if I can get to it. Hold on. Someone can. We got a lot of wrenches. Let's see. I'm trying to pull it up. Let me see.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. See you later.
Here.
Thanks for the news. Thanks for hanging out, King Ed.
Okay. Oh, I got to open it up. Hold on. I got to open it up in YouTube to drop a link. Hold on. This computer's slowing down.
Oh, I see that Daphne back there behind you on your big screen.
It's crawling. Come on.
I did not know of this announcement today.
You can't get it to work.
There you go. There's the link. I'll throw it in over here. Oh, no, it came. There's the link, guys, in case that doesn't work. Okay. I got it there, Papa Bread. Actually got in there twice. So there's Steps Gaming. Where'd he go? There's Steps Gaming link. If you guys want to hop over and check out Steps Gaming, she's live right now. So maybe we'll see you guys over there. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a great Friday. You see me in my snow globe? Have a great Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend. We are live tomorrow, 10 p.m. on Saturday. And somebody asked the question, are we, I think Ray did. I don't know if he's still in there or not, but we do stream every week on Thursday night at 9 and every Saturday night at 10. Today we just did this because of ATGAMES news coming out. So that's why we went live today. So thanks for everybody for hanging out. And have a great rest of your Friday night.
TMCLOSKY presents Arcade Talk live stream. Game of the Week! Welcome to Arcade Wars!
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. We're gonna do the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, that's right here. The Arcade Talk show. That's right, we're gonna do it tonight. Come on, people, let's do it. Let's do the show. What show is that? That's the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, who's on tonight, you ask? You know who it is. TMCLOSKY. And who else? You know who it is. Papa Brad, Amy.